And certain events we bring out the best or the worst in you. Not so likely. But what does this strike you? First of all, I see Mobad dad as well. Say him don't also shook hand inside music. And he give one very funny intro. Yeah, it's Mobad dad, at the beginning of the song. And then it strike me. And then his brother again. He said for them shook hand inside music. It begs the question, see, this talent been did here, or the passing of Mubad wake him up?
We've been through music right before Mubad died, so every one of us will be singing. It's like choir, we started from small, so everybody is into music normally.
Okay, so from the best way I gather for what you talk now,
yeah.
You say no be about the person. Say the music don't do, but the family from choir.
Yeah.
So what I could just need you, you go help me give your voice some more ginger,
okay,
more alacrity. This jam, when you bring out, how you pronounce the title?
J4M, Justice for Mobad.
Justice for Mobad. That's J4M.
Yeah.
So the title of the jam now J4M. It still look like, as the title states, Justice for Mobad.
Yes.
It still sounds like the family obviously never actually gets peace of mind regarding the way they handle the passing of Mobad in terms of investigation. You think, say, the system fail your family?
No.
Where you think, say, it go wrong in terms of seeking justice for Mobad?
About that, I don't have much about to say about that because everything I was also surprised too because as everything they go to me, say I don't even understand anymore. It shocked me somehow.
What you shock you pass?
Many things shock me. Which one I will make sure like this.
No, I mean, say your mind. Shane, now the talks of the people, talks from the family, talks from the friend, everything. The label, the record label,
everything.
From Wumi herself. What is shock you pass?
All these internet people, it's a get crazy going. Like everything just there somehow.
From the way you sound, I don't see too much joy from you. It feels like the pain is still the pound deep from down there.
Yeah.
What do you feel say you go make this pain lesser? Where you feel lift this burden off your chest? You don't seem happy. Talk your mind.
Go far.
We are here for you. Say what's in your mind. You know it sound very, very obvious. You know they're happy.
Yeah, sure. But you still keep getting the justice, like to just get the justice, and we should just bury Mobad. So I'll be cool with that.
You won't make them bury Mobad.
Yeah. I'll be working on that, sure.
Without solid results from the autopsy, you won't make them bury him like that.
Yeah, the first time they did the autopsy, they didn't see anything, they see anything, so you just need to bury him back.
So if you say since nothing they come out from him, maybe they just bury him.
Yeah, sure.
You don't get any time during Mobad's reign. We be say Mobad's reign when it was well heavy.
Yeah.
You don't get any time when it been the rain. We say, I think our family supposed don't do better in this area. Maybe when they cry for help, one thing or the other. You don't think like that?
Yeah. Just a normal thing, but I don't want to say much about that.
You don't drop jam. Justice for Mobad, now be the title of this jam.
Yeah.
What do you want make people to hear when they play the song? What do you want make they ring for their head?
Yeah, you see it now.
I will make you state that message again. Okay. That is nothing will they happen for this earth where God no go know.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just some bad, Uncle feels, Uncle feel bad. So those lines.
In other words, you're saying they seek for justice for Mohbad.
Yeah.
Now, some people take it shop.
Yeah.
So you don't be saying a genuine justice then they find.
No.
Now waiting they go
chop. Yeah.
Take chop now they find, right?
I said. So that's so beautiful.
Yeah. Sure.
Even if anybody want to abuse online justice from about people, is it somebody who doesn't even know how to define what justice is? Look at the person they want to use to dismantle what we are doing, to dismantle our quest for justice. See the person they are trying to push forward. I'm sure if they ask him, can you even tell what is justice? How should they have done it? You who know how to do it, how are you doing it? Or what does justice mean for you? You want them to rebury Mohbad. If I should analyze you, bro, you know go there. I just small boy you be. Man, no too for your matter. My small limit. No need to do all these kind of things.
I don't know which one they had pass to hear from you or to toast woman. I don't know. I don't know the one we had pass. But honestly, I did try my best to tread carefully. Because I also consider your emotions, your feelings, everything put together, in as much as we have so much to discuss and in so little time. It became one time where Momsi bin the Hala say them arrest you.
Actually,
What did happen that time? Why they arrest you?
You get some issues like there was a guy called Yomi Fabi or something like that.
Okay, Yomi Fabi.
Yeah.
Okay.
So just sort of I think bad, so we get part of them too. So we'll be using all this online thing, be threatening me or something like that. So I went to court that day. So let's see some boys and the police.
Wait, hold on. You say you think say Yomi Fabi they part of those people you feel say
no we say feel say no controllers boys come say they come arrest me. So
okay, now Yomi control the boys come arrest you.
Yeah.
Okay.
All this start and something like that. So I was like, let's share it from where let's go. Shall carry me to
carry you for what reason?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm learning good. So people, I just do surprised. Those people, they're just doing some background shit. I don't understand. It's they don't want me to continue about legacy. So
you won't continue Mohbad legacy. You feel continue and be inside Mohbad's shoes.
Yeah, I will. Yeah, sure.
What will give you that mind and belief?
I try to get it 100%.
You get the talent. So your brother passed and suddenly you feel the need to fill his shoes and sustain his legacy. What did they push you to do this kind of thing?
I didn't say they push me. They push me.
You did speak to Mohbad?
100% we see each other one-on-one.
You did see Mohbad one-on-one? In what space now? In the dream space, the dream world? If you see Mohbad for dream, he don't give you or confide in you, don't tell you any exclusive.
Like this time he comes to me, I always feel like this guy is alive. Like the way he talk to me, always tell me stay alive. And it's
so in they make you feel like say he's still very much alive.
Yeah, sure.
And you can feel it. That's amazing. And so say now what you call ginger you to do this one?
No. I said to God, calling this song I already planned to book anything. After this issue, just thinking, everything else, they don't carry fake news up and down. So, my big sister, my just called me, you shouldn't soon. Kill my cook from my ride. From there, I was playing. So, my producer said, dates me that night. That was the first. So, I started ginger. Just record a song and just drop it for
my people really complain on top of WhatsApp, a lot of complaints, so they didn't hear me. Right after this break, we won't go now. We will try adjust the mic and then we will prep you even more. What will strike me past now, say you still hear and see from Mohbad, which is on a very spiritual level. It's not ordinary. They just really come back. This time they sold out. Personally, me, I like music we get message. He get where they go. There's this sound we put now. He gets it. Where I draw from now. According to you, you feel all the people who have been there Saturday didn't get justice from about. It not really, and dig deep from their mind to actually seek for justice. Now, what did they show up and then they fire? Secondly, from what I hear from here, because they just start with so much wailing and shouting from the mob. What do you feel so you will make money a bit happy in this kind of time from this jam? And when you say the Peking, you mean you now. You step in the legacy and the shoes of Mohbad. Yeah. So now, also for the song, I see you talk about people on TikTok getting lion because of their input on Mohbad's case. What do you get to talk about Mohbad's dad too in that light? Because inside the go TikTok, and well enough.
It's me I receive. All these people who just around you, they only talk truth. Obviously, me and my dad not close like that. When this issue solved now, everything make call for so I mean, I don't like all this online and go to talk with it, so let me just do it.
Okay, so now, from what I hear from you now, you and your dad been there, normal father to son relationship, but then the person of Mohbad come and even be far. Is that correct?
Yes, sure.
Now, focus on you now. Limelight on you. You think you can fill the gap of Mohbad?
I'm trying.
For starters, the voice did there, the personality did there, the mannerism did there. In fact, the hear just now say that's so Mohbad self did very quiet and calm, the same way we display right now in the studio. But if he makes some moves when he's there a lot, and that is joining the Malian music. So if you could take on his journey now, you should go there. The Malian music?
Yes. Look.
I define trouble. I define trouble. But what's it Jackpot new? Yeah, you know yourself being in that label. So no go for happen. But any other record label, we want you and we go or you just you like us.
I don't do record normalization.
Okay, that's the same record immunization record. The one we Mohbad established.
Yes.
Now you under like this. All right, so we could go hear from our people. Now check my situation now this so people go one here, one or two concerning this level.
Hello.
Good morning. Sold out show.
Good morning.
Yes. Hadura de you.
Hadura, I greet you.
Yeah, I greet you.
My name na Itemi. What I want to tell them is make him gather all the mind and God say.
So
in brother no see pass, he go see and pass.
Amen.
And so it is. So make you no use any fear or anything. Now God I ain't the God person. If God say your thing about this, no man be free harm me for this right.
Sure.
Thank you. Very encouraging word. Nice one. Master P, don't worry, do like this. I don't tell them. Don't worry. Yes, fire down. Good morning.
Good morning, Hadura.
Yeah,
I'd rather hear you. Yes.
From Sangota.
From Sangota. Fire down.
Yeah, I like the encouragement. He's good to go. That shows a man. So what I want to speak on is what he said before, that he wants his brother to be buried.
Yes.
Yes. But actually lives in the same area. Make the guy rest. Because Nigeria will not get system of justice.
Guys, tell me now that all these callers are not paid callers. All these callers tell me that they are not paid. They are not paid. And now, maybe they will bring 3 that will speak. Then they will bring 1 that we want to shake a little bit the place, just like this, so that they will feel like paid caller. Nigeria, this country. I don't understand where we are going.
So this country has failed us. So, but like the encouragement of giving to yourself, let the guy be buried and let him to rest. Let God be the remaining one.
Hi, my name is Bruno Breezy.
Good morning.
Thank you very much. According to him, he believes they make them bury Mohbad because the justice system for Nigeria gets killed, right? All right, on to the next. Who did I check out? Now you sold out, show.
Hello, good morning, Papito.
Good morning.
Adra, how are you?
I'm fine, thank
May
you.
the soul of your brother rest in perfect.
Amen.
But now I want to ask Adra, as you come to this place, I know that it's painful, I know everything. But your father, you know what your father the request for. You know. Because if there are no 2 things, especially those 2 things your father is requesting for, how can they bury Mohbad?
Mama, please talk the 2 things. Wait, talk the 2 things.
The 2 things, the DNA test. 1. And the autopsy of Mohbad.
2.
That is the 2 things. Because this man he wants that 2 things. Even though you don't see the autopsy, what of the MDN test that this man is requesting for a long time? Adora no. Say a papa no go kill. Papa no go kill unless they do that thing. So I don't know how we are going to do this thing. It is only God will help Adora. Whatever I want to do, God will see you through. That is my prayer for you. My name is Grandma Grace. I dey call from Kuka.
Thank you, Grandma Grace from Kuka. What do you make of what you talk? The autopsy and the DNA, what do you make of them?
Yeah, the autopsy, like almost like 2 autopsy you don't like it is, still see anything. So
if you say me that those very the DNA income?
Yeah, the DNA I'm about get picking up. So you DNA wanted to.
Okay, I believe that one will be really much of a concern. Yes, so I can't. Yeah.
Said nobody.
Adura Agbabi.
Adura one be yes. Adura Agba alone.
Ọlọ́run ọba láàánú ọmọ amúdílé dúró. Àdúrà mi wípé nǹkan tí ẹ̀gbọ́n àbí bọ́dà ò lè ṣe níwájú ọlọ́run ọba àtẹ̀yìn ọlọ́run á gbé ẹ débẹ̀ o. Ikú léwéléwé mo gbàdúrà wípé ọlọ́run á tilẹ̀ kó mọ́ ní ìdílé lórúkọ Jésù. Àní ibi tí ọ náà ń wù ú lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ láti fẹ́ lọ ọlọ́run á gbé ẹ débẹ̀ lórúkọ Jésù. Dáàdì ẹ náà ọlọ́run ọba láàánú máa bomi tútù sí lọ́kọ̀. It's very painful. You know. Bí mo ṣe ń gbọ́ ẹ látẹ̀kọ̀ yẹn tí wọ́n ti ń play music Mohbad mo ṣáà wọ́n dà pé kí wá tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí mi ò play ẹ̀ báyìí rí mo mọ̀ pé ẹ fẹ́ interview one thing of the other and I pray that such of a thing cannot happen in your family again in the mighty name of Jesus. Ọmọ ìyá mi, máa tẹ̀kọ́ wájú la máa bá ní àwa náà máa wà ń bí.
Appreciate so much.
Pẹ̀lú Ọlọ́run. Thank you, God bless you. Ọmọ ìyá mi, kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀?
But guy, you know why I will not blame this, right? Baba Mohbad is not the only one who knows how to run. Understand? You see, the useless people that are doing Team Baba right now, I want to wonder how they will feel. When people will go up to ask Baba questions, and they will be controlling those people, controlling them. Don't ask this, don't ask that. It will put Baba in trouble. Now you want anybody to put Hadura in trouble? Be joking. You are hypocrites. Hypocrites. It is only their team, people who are completed, that will ask Hadura a question the way you want it. If you don't want it, go get your justice by force. Let us watch. I want to see this justice that you guys know how to get, that nobody knows. I want to see how you will get it. It's a recent interview after the corona inquest, Adama. Nonsense. This is what you make people to go through now.
All right. So, what's the way forward for you? Yeah? The way forward for Hadura. What's the future looking like? What's in getting your map in your plan?
Plans, yeah, I just see from so
you still do school or you don't finish school?
I do school.
Okay, you don't finish.
Sure.
You drop out. You drop out. Okay. You get plans to go back?
Yeah, sure.
What you even study for school?
Yeah, back then, like since GS3 or secondary school.
Okay, that's the secondary school you don't drop. Okay, good. Okay, so now, but what will be the future they hold for you? Like, what you see for front?
I see big things.
Big things like what? Let's know. From your mouth to God ear.
See different things.
So let me start from the music side.
Yeah, about the music. I don't even know how much to say.
Okay, you don't want. You got the back belly people. You don't want to talk too much. Maybe they don't know. Maybe they don't know the plan. All right, Lagos.
Guys, Hadura is doing what Baba and their team is doing. You know, Baba and their team say that they are doing everything underground. They don't want anybody to know what's going on, how it's going on. So Hadura to right now, he has many plans, he has many things to do, but he don't want people to go and know, what he's doing and block it. So he'll be surprising you guys. Ama yosin latin lori buruku. Justice, useless people. They went defending family. It's emotion. Oh, it is a brother. Oh, it's mama that lost his son. Oh, it's baba. Oh, hey, what.
We go put pause for here. We go press pause for here. We go buy 1 or 2 for shade on top of the level. And don't forget the code *347 *880 *2#. And I really appreciate those we call. I tell you, say, me calm down. Don't worry, I don't tell my people. I appreciate some of the calls, the warm messages, and the prayers. Well felt. All right, so that the code *347 *880 *2#. *347 *880 *2#. Don't forget, say, and a 50K day available for you this morning. All right, so we'll go break or we'll come back. We could say bye to our friend Hadura on top of the level. Been the right songs for Mohbad. So Mohbad actually be no saying and music in one to say now you go. How true is that?
No be lie. Cause he's very small. He's a carpenter, For me, I don't really fuck with that.
No, don't use that word. We apologize to the fans. Go on, please.
Yeah, so me, I already put body for that capital work. So me, in the put body in the church. So since then, me, I don't write my song for school, secondary school. But he always look me say, boy, you kill him because it's really song. So God be the glory, shot. Everything.
Now you can't take the music thing for it.
Cover everything. So,
but how do you feel when people they talk say, "Hope so not be bad songs with this," because you sound so much alike, almost no difference.
No, I don't really feel bad because I think maybe because our voice, singing voice something like that. Maybe I don't almost really I don't record over almost 50 songs per They ground normally and they go
So
to
as
shop
it
around.
stands now, you have like over 50 songs.
Yeah, sure. Yeah. I'm dropping my EP songs though.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it is safe to say you did continue from where Mohbad stopped.
Yeah.
Okay. And then we did
All this time, while we were looking for justice, Hadura was recording songs. He has over 50 songs recorded already. I don't know how many songs Mohbad left to. I don't know whether it is part of Mohbad own that they are continuing, but it's continuing the legacy. And he said he was the one writing song for Mohbad, helping Mohbad when that Mohbad at that time had not even decided to become a singer. That Mohbad was being a carpenter, like he was already working, in music. So in one way, Hadura taught Mohbad how to sing technically, technically. He taught Mohbad how to write song, how to do the song. So maybe that jealousness is what later came out of them right now that, me, I want to shine too. You guys, you are just shouting, spending money, come now. Me, I'm the one that taught you how to write music song. That song belonged to me. That one belonged to me. I need some share. The YK Mole, Woto FM, Woto Studio, Papari. No. All right. I will deal with all these haters. Time is coming. No one hear what?
guaranteed because of the voice people they hear. There's so much alike. So to wrap things up, I would like to ask you, Mr. Naomi, could talk your mind deep. Waiting be your best memory of Mohbad? Childhood, adulthood, any kind of hood.
I will say childhood. Back then, like I said the other time, when you go to work, I stop at work because me, I don't really focus on the work. So we have a good relationship.
Now they fight on this more.
The fight was silly while because usually go fight me, so anything go drag.
Well, if you not drag, who'd always win the argument?
I don't feel follow my fire. I could just do it.
No, I mean if you not drag, who'd always win the argument?
So we have a good relationship with childhood. The things we do when we go out, when we go to church, because we play drum set.
But it's doing well.
Which instrument you really play for church?
Voice don't
Me,
balance.
I play all these. I am Agbamole, all
I
this
just
song.
play guys, right?
Drum set, play keyboard, play
Let me just
God.
pause first. I just feel like Hadura doesn't just want to talk about what killed Mohbad, right? Outside what killed Mohbad, you can see he's smiling, he's talking so nice. But you see, even both Hadura, both Wunmi, they don't know how they can play the script. Sure, you understand? Now that's what I'm saying. Like, if this guy should switch the topic that Hadura, is it true that you said nobody saw Mohbad after 12 p.m., right? Like, you said that you want to give Mohbad phone, right? He was on the bed, right? Hadura will start looking ground. They don't want to talk about what killed Mohbad. Even Wunmi, as good as Wunmi is in speaking, right? When it comes to what killed Mohbad, believe me, Wunmi want to quickly get out of it. They believe it is bully that killed Mohbad. We should go and hold those that bullied him.
Bad guy, everything you want just do,
Okay.
so everything we alone,
Thank you very much, Hadura,
man.
for the strength. And even with the heavy load, a heavy heart, it almost clocked 2 years now. I think 12th of September 2023, since the passing of Mohbad. We wish him well, make him rest in peace in eternal glory. And if you get any desire, like you mentioned, now for them to bury him.
Today, I want to share.
You know, they any longer interested in any autopsy, whatever, made it just bury him.
Yes.
Just because you feel the justice system not to the not to catch it. So if you like say
Now, fake justice is very fun.
fake justice, she said.
Yeah, fake.
How sad.
Fake, my God.
Okay, no talk that one. I don't say you the vex. So people will catch up with you on top social media platforms. What will be your handles on all the platforms?
Yeah, Hadura.
Spell them out.
HADURAH. Hadura.
Awake. So I get one. I get one slogan. When I talk now, and I say immunization.
Immunization. Light the every location.
Light the every location.
Pressure.
Pressure. All right. That's not much we.
Light we know if it tell you to kill one of our we kill the founder of immunization and light with every location. God. I don't know how many billion this guy getting out of Mohbad money. I'm telling you, they were just giving us mercy face, like just showing, like they need our mercy. They will make Hadura to wear dirty clothes, tell Mohbad mother to go to the village somewhere where he carry loot, and Hadura will be helpless. Look at Hadura that is helpless, that has over 50 songs, all Mohbad songs, everything. They want to continue legacy. Legacy is what they are. In fact, it means all the time we were looking for justice, Hadura was doing legacy already. He was all the Mohbad songs that were beautiful, right? So he will start to release it right now. For example, one of the songs, Ewe Onijabola Ragi Kiledu Amamo Owoluwa Benyo Owoluwa Owolu Ewe Onijabola Ragi Kiledu Amamo Owoluwa Benyo Owolu. All right, so guys, get ready. That is Hadura 99.5 FM Woto FM Papriano live here in Oju Elegba. Meet me in my studio. I'm gonna run you to an interview. Papriano, don't play. Woto FM, Buki JC, where are you hiding? Come out. It's time to go down. Go feel
that take from Hadura. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, Master P. And of course, make people who show love to Hadura J4M, Justice for Mohbad across all platforms. Muku support and let's see if indeed Ingo carry this load and carry up well.
Support me. I get mad to yem.
And with the backing of the label, we hope to see another Mohbad alive yet again in Hadura.
Yeah. All right.
That is a dream.
Yes.
All right, that's all. What is the next interview? What other interview you want me to talk about? Let me get it. Any other interview you really want me to play so that we can bring it out this way? Anyone at all? Let me know. Or let us watch how Baba fans are crying. Guys, let us watch how Baba fans are crying, right? Let me see. Let's watch how Baba fans are crying. Everything I've been saying is what they are repeating. Just look at this kids, children. Look at what they are singing. Guys, just take a look at the people that were insulting us. Guys, please. Just take a look at people that were insulting us. Sleepless night. I don't know why you guys are making it look like I don't have chair. I can go long hours this particular way, right? I don't want to. You guys don't see my chair before. I have this decks now. I just prefer this particular way, right? I just prefer this particular way. Or if you want to buy me long chair, why not? I'll collect too. ewé ò lè jábọ́ lára gíkélé dùn á máa mọ̀ ohun ló abẹ́ ni o ohun ló abẹ́ ni o. That song of Hadura mean that God knows why Mohbad had to die. It was the will of God that Mohbad should die. All right. It's not in the naivety of God or ignorance. God knew that Mohbad have to die. So guys, let us hear Baba Mohbad team. Look at everything I've been talking about. Now, look at these ignorant people. They are saying that some are saying, look at the stupid, that Yeti woman, that Yeti stupid lady, right? They are saying that Boki came, my sister came. You know. So guys, listen, please. Yes. So now, if you listen properly and attentively, yes. So if you listen very well, these kids are saying that Mohbad body, the whole of Mohbad body, don't even need to be taken abroad. That samples will be taken abroad and they will know what killed Mohbad. Look at how these kids are playing. Ask them what sample. They will never do research. I am the only one going to find out this, find out that. Yes. Can you send me the link? Which other lawyer spoke? Outside some shit. Which other lawyer spoke? All these guys, they are just unfortunate people, okay? They are just unfortunate people that just they just hijack justice from Mohbad and chase everybody who could do it. They chase them away. They chase them away and they are just there, misleading people and crying and making money. And instead they are playing, they are playing this game whereby, let me see. Let's see what this baby is saying again. This baby tried justice for Mohbad. This woman, see her. Guys, see justice for Mohbad destroyer so that you know them. All they know is to cry and scream.
George, let her keep it. If she wants to spill it, let her spill it. I am less concerned. I am, please. Me, first of all, but let me just say it because people are expecting me to talk. Justice for Mohbad sílẹ̀. Ẹ wá fi justice for Mohbad sílẹ̀. Ẹ wá ṣe Karimo àtàwọn family ẹ̀ ló ní problem. Gbogbo nǹkan tó yìí send sí mi tí mo rí yẹn. Karimo àtàwọn family ẹ̀ ló ní problem. We are less concerned. Èmi náà ní problem family tèmi. Gbogbo yẹn tẹ̀ wọ́n mi lẹ́ ní family.
Can you imagine? They were sending Bukky Jesse videos of Karimo fighting, people like all those confused vengeance. Can you see how useless these human beings are? They are not focused in justice for Mohbad. You see? And this is what they wanted. When we give them intelligent scope, intelligent points, they throw it away. They like people who nurture their emotion. I'm telling you, one by one, all these people who disappoint Mohbad, they will disappear. All of them will disappear, and Mohbad will revisit them. Mohbad has asked for the power of the grave. And what that means is for rituals and rites to be done on him. Once that is done, most of them that you see, I swear to Almighty God, if anybody use Mohbad's spirit to swear them, any character of financial sin, any year will yes, sir. Any year will yeah. Mohbad they have that line gbogbo wa. Àwọn lórí burúkú, One saw Justice Mohbad, one saw the Baba Mohbad. Now that Mohbad is not getting justice, that Baba has getting justice, are you happy right now? Now you all should be happy. But don't forget, now Baba will have to explain why they quickly bury Mohbad. Because now we can show that the reason why Mohbad did not get, we don't know his cause of death, is because they quickly buried him. If they have done autopsy before they bury him, we would have got a more accurate result. The earlier, the better. So the person who quickly buried Mohbad right now, everything falls back to their head. Let's see how that be.
Problem, let Karimo go and sort it out with her family. Most of statements for Fuyin Singh said. Tí Karimo àti Wunmi ò bá jà fẹ́, Karimo ò ní split anything. Tó bá jẹ́ pé Karimo ní conscience.
Looking for an online STCW training course such as
Ọ̀rọ̀ tèmi máa ń yàtọ̀ sí gbogbo ayé. But mo mọ̀ pé kò sí bó ṣe lè lọ tó bá padà. Ẹ máa sọ pé BJ dẹ̀ sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Ẹ kọ déètì èmi sílẹ̀. Mi ní kẹ́ support nǹkan tí mò ń sọ. Honestly, mi ní kẹ́ support nǹkan tí mò ń sọ lọ́sàn-án yìí. Àbí kò yẹ yín, mi ìjẹ́ ní kẹ́ sọ pé BJ tẹ́ ti pọ̀ jù. Tèmi ò pọ̀ jù.
Guys, we all know from the beginning that government doesn't want to give Mohbad justice. That's why we contributed our money. That's why we came out. Okay? But some power, some forces, they stopped us. Government can stop justice, I know. But the more pressure that comes from different people, government have no choice. But if government is fighting only one person, they can easily defeat that one person. Joseph Aloba and his gangs, they push everybody away. Bankole and shit, that one and shit, this one and shit. They were all alone and they became irrelevant. So if we're asking how our money was spent, we should not be asking the government. We should be asking those who paid the money for. They put the money to. There are two people right now that hinder justice. The government and the family that are supposed to prove the government wrong. If the government is hindering justice, fine. You're supposed to do more other things to prove that the government is wrong. But what evidence have you gathered? You yourself. Nothing. Ordinary math and curses. Useless people. Gurexin, don't worry. You have won. Gurexin will be the happiest. The most useless person is happy in his head. Gurexi Hadura, you know, Gurexi will be very, very happy, I'm telling you. Now you have chased everybody away. Now you are there. All right? Now you are happy. Right? Papriano, I was crying that how can Baba pay pathology and Baba cannot check autopsy results? Baba is telling us that he cannot check autopsy results. The sniper, if you send any video to me, please let me know. I cannot access that phone. So I can check it through here. Wait, let me check. One minute. Ewo ni jábọ́ lára gíkélé dùn á máa mọ̀ ohun ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o, ohun ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o, ohun ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o. Ewé ò lè jábọ́ lára gíkélé dùn á máa mọ̀ ohun ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni o. Make that pussy drip. Wọ́n fẹ́ mọ ìdí tí mo ṣe láìkè ìdí wọn lè rí ìdí wọ́n wá ìdí. All right. The sniper, do you want us to play this first? Let me play this then. Let me play this. I don't know. This is pretty short.
it's Papriano. Okay, Papa sọ ó ṣù àwọn kankan ní kò sọ̀rọ̀. Ó ń ṣù àwọn kankan ní. Ó fẹ́ play kó fẹ́ ó ń ṣù kankan ṣó blog nọ́ọ̀sì ní àbó fẹ́ wo kíni post nọ́ọ̀sì. Nǹkan nọ́ọ̀sì ló ṣàgbọ́n. Nǹkan nọ́ọ̀sì ló gbé. Kí ni Papriano ń wá? Ṣé laptop Papriano tún lò ní? Balogun of TikTok.
All right. If you can hear him, just tell me you can hear in the comment section. And those of your subscriptions who's expiring, please make sure you renew them. All right, let's go.
To his client, which is Baba, and they can only read it in open court. Us, that the pathologists, being a private one, cannot disclose the outcome of to his client, which is Baba, and they can only read it in open court. I laughed, and I came out and told him, this is a lie. This is not how things are done anywhere in the world, unless if the court order says so. Baba can have his own private report, while the pathologist will come and read his own authenticated one openly in court. But that is by the way. Today, they have done something for us. Instead of us to be doing a thorough analysis, a deep analysis, to understand their mindset, they have given us, unless if those who are blind may not know, instead of conducting a thematic appreciation test to know their mindset, these people have, by their attitude towards effort and mistakes, shown us their mindset. We now know where they belong. The effort of Anoba today, even if he make any mistake, what is their attitude towards his effort and mistakes? We know where they belong. It's Baba that called for pathology report. And Mohbad is like, that is the mother. That is her attitude. That's the attitude of a mother. Not a prayer. Not saying, what is the attitude of the wife to the private pathology report? There's nobody that does not know what is going on. If anybody is saying, let us explain to ourselves, let's engage ourselves, it's all lies. You either belong to them or you belong to Anoba. Okay. If Anoba has anything to cover up, who went to Corona to say Kuramed must come to Corona to come and give testimony? Anoba. Who brought Perez to Corona? Anoba. Who insisted the driver must come to Corona? Anoba. Who invited other people that have come, that appeared before, that they must, some of them will be called, who said they must, all of them will be called back? Anoba. And that is Anoba they are telling you today that is not doing anything about justice or is covering up anything. Okay, who are they invited? Who are they invited to police station or to Corona inquest? Tell me who Mohbad has mentioned to come to Corona or police station. Who has the wife invited to come and give testimony, open testimony at Corona? Let them tell us. It's only Anoba that's looking for way out of the So if they are not telling you that Baba is covering up something, Baba Ngbale Ongbakani is the one that put himself, even as it's not a witness, said, phone to me the egg by fish forensic, everybody, that's the word he used. It's the blanket invitation to anybody you think you should call. And have they embraced that challenge? Those who are talking, even the authority, have they embraced that Onobas challenge? So we shouldn't be disturbed by their ranting, by their lies. And I'm happy those who are enjoying the views, the updates. Ask them. All those who have come to Corona, all those who have made statements at police station, has anyone indicted Aloba? Go and check all the CTC. Has anybody, one of them said, Papa knew something about the pipe of Mohbad? It's a challenge. Why should we now be disturbed by them ranting? In Tonton Legun Odun, àwọn tó ní 1,000 views daily, and wait for them tomorrow. We should not be disturbed. So, if people don't understand what actually happened yesterday, let us break it down. Yesterday, they invited 2 lawyers, 2 medical doctors. One said there was a mismanagement of preservation for postmortem. What it means that after Mohbad died, they did not preserve the body well for autopsy. That is the pathology that we paid money for. Okay. What did the second doctor from Perez that we did not pay anything to? What did he tell us? That one came to tell us the reason for that mismanagement. The Perez doctor made us to understand that this mobile died long hours ago, not the time before. And he also said something which I want us to focus on. 2 things. One, this doctor said, though they have taken him to the first hospital, they brought him to the second hospital, but this doctor said he observed that it was wet. They soaked him with water. Let's go to water. The nurse, when she entered Mohbad's house and the room, saw water on the floor everywhere. DJ Bami, when they asked him what happened when Mohbad collapsed and whatever, he said he went downstairs to take the mop to clean the floor. Another water. Wumi said when he reacted to injection, they pour him water. And we asked Baba, has your son ever reacted to injection and you pour him water before? He said no. Has the wife ever reported this to you that in the past, so he reacted to injection?
Have you ever asked for property, Baba?
Has Hadura ever done this?
Baba, have you ever asked for property?
And the wife said every time he would react to injection, that's what they have been doing. But Baba said nothing of such. Okay, let me tell you what happened. When you pour water on the dead body, it will make the body to be cold because they are still looking for how to present that corpse to the public. So they have been pouring in water to delay decomposition, to make him look fresh at the time they bring him out. Water pour on the back to slow down initial decomposition. It is when the water dry up that the composition will now accelerate. Let me explain again. You will understand why when they took Mohbad out of the second hospital and they got home, it's no longer underwater. They no longer pour in water as they have been doing. It's now oxygen deprived. And no, it's no longer oxygen deprived. They've now return of oxygen and warmer temperature will now trigger faster decay. And that is why when they took him home, the rate at which Mohbad will decay at home will be very fast. That is why they did local. Because the rate will decay fast, and because they didn't want to take him to morgue, must have told them with this thing, if autopsy is done to prevent autopsy. That is why the bag was soaked with water. That is why this pathologist is probably telling you postmortem mismanagement. They pour a lot of water to slow down the decomposition, and when he was out of water, they have to quickly embalm him so that nobody will see him. In fact, what the doctors saw at the hospital was still okay. So they need to go do it, to fix everything. If that don't have to return their wallet, had to do beyond them.
Support of state-sponsored terrorism. You cannot continue to tell
us that the pathologist, being a private one, cannot disclose the outcome of his client, which is Baba, and they can only read it in open court. I laughed, and I came out and told him, this is a lie. This is not how things are done anywhere in the world, unless if the court order says so. Baba can have his own private report, while the pathologist will come and read his own authenticated one openly in court. But that is by the way. Today, they have done something for us. Instead of us to be doing a thorough analysis, a deep analysis, to understand their mindset, they have given us, unless if those who are blind may not know, instead of conducting a thematic appreciation test to know their mindset, these people have, by their attitude towards effort and mistakes.
All right. Let me address the very important thing which he has said here. I find some information very useful, and then some of them I just find it unnecessary. One, it is unnecessary, okay, coming right now to give any kind of excuses, right? Because these were precautions. There were precautions that should have been taken to avoid these mistakes. We talked about having 3 autopsies done. We paid the money. The money was available. But you guys greed. The greediness of Joseph Aloba led us to where we are today. One, and I don't know what motivated that greed. Anything could motivate greed. It could be because he wants to have the money for himself. It could be because, not even because of the money, because he wanted to destroy the process of getting accurate justice. Because process of getting accurate result, right, is doing 1, 2, 3 autopsy. We will now take an average. Whenever you take an average sum of something, you get a more accurate result. When you do only one test, that particular test may be extreme, it may be insufficient. But when you take a list of results, you will have some average score, right? So this is one of the issues. So people who have warned against this, knowing fully where it was leading to, they have every reasonable cause to come back and call on that individual, to call on Baba Mohbad and remind him that you caused this, you led us this. Therefore, you are an anti-justice. Anti-justice is not only the person who has to do with what killed Mohbad. An anti-justice is just somebody who it is not in their best interest to get justice. Now, why would it not be in Joseph Aloba's interest to get justice? Because this will affect part of his family, and which he doesn't. And that is why he made the process of getting justice a family business. Look at all of them sorting for this business. Muyiwa, Baba, and a close friend. Every public individual that could have come in and sort out one or two things, they kick them away at the end of affair. Most of these kids, these children who you see speaking, though I agree with the fact that the water that was poured on Mohbad, as said by Dr. Chigozie of Kuramet Hospital, that water was also part of a refreshing to hinder the postmortem signs. That is to hinder decomposition. How do we know when somebody died? Through the process of decomposition. There are 4 processes of decomposition. When you die, blood stops flowing in your body. When you die, your body starts cold. The body temperature starts to be equilibrium with that of the environment. And then the body begins to stiffen. And this process are within 2, 3, 4, 5 hours, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours between each other. So imagine I see a body that all the hands are stretched. Common science tell me that body has died at least 3, 4, 5 hours ago. I will start my calculation from the moment I see the body is stretched, is stiffened. Because I know a body don't just get stiffening. So what these kids were doing, guys, can you hear me? I think my video is lagging. I don't know. Can my video showing out very well or is lagging? Somebody quickly respond to me. All right. I just switched the network. Okay. I just switched it. All right. So, okay. Thank God you guys can hear me, but I've switched it. Right. And I don't know whether you guys can hear me. So, but I think some people say they can hear me. Right. So now, this guy said something about water, which is very, very correct. Dr. Chigozie of the Perez Medcare confirmed that pouring water on dead body, right, it will stop the process of the composition, right? That is, even if the person is breaking. Let me go back to the other network. You see, I need to have like 2, 3, 4, 5 network, I swear. We'll see. God will help. I'm switching between MTN and this 500 gig terabyte. That's how I research. 500, 450 gig MTN, terabyte Airtel. That's how I recharge. There's so much gig in it. Right? My network should be the last person's network that will be lagging. I patronize this network a lot. I know how much I spend on internet every month to be 24 hours. Come on now. So let me be sure again that you guys can hear me. Okay. Please let me confirm with a yes if you can hear me. I'll be tapping on your screen. If you can hear me, please do that. Let me know you can hear me. Please do that. Confirm for me. Let me know you can hear me. All right. You cannot hear me. All right. All right. So now, the water that was poured on Mohbad, I accept that. The mismanagement of the body, all right, that the guy talked about. He talked about 2 things. He said 2 things affected the undeterminable result that we have today. the inconclusive result or the unascertain result that we have, the uncertain result that we have, is due to two things. One, the pathologist said Mohbad's body was mismanaged. Now, what is the mismanaging of Mohbad's body? It could be anything from those who embalm it at home, those who quickly bury Mohbad, and we don't know the chemical that was in Mohbad's body. I told you guys, a body that is embalmed, you do an autopsy on it, you cannot get an accurate result unless maybe the person was physically assaulted. What if Mohbad was injected to die? How do you prove that? How do you find the chemical substance that has already evacuated out of Mohbad's body, that has evaporated? How do you do that? Because if all of you are waiting to show that Mohbad was, you may be out of your senses. You have to think of different killing possibility. What if he wasn't stabbed? What if he wasn't pushed, but he was killed? You see? So the mismanagement of the body will become a factor. When you bury the body, it spends some time under the grave. It loses the chemicals in the body. They loses their half-life. They all have half-life, expiration time, where you can no longer see their effect. They can no longer be strong. Just like when you mix alcohol with water, the alcohol will lose its texture. It will lose its texture. You will not see that. You will only see a result that, oh, alcohol is present here. But alcohol present there does not kill the person. You have to show that there was enormous amount of alcohol that warranted anybody who takes it to die. But just a present there does not kill the person. You understand? So mismanagement can go from anything, burial, embalmment, from both the Arusha and both the government. Government also embalm Mohbad. Because I told you guys, the moment they gave Mohbad dry embalmment with formaldehyde, you are thinking that you are going to run toxicology and get something. A body that they have washed, before they even put that chemical, they will wash the body. They are trying to preserve Mohbad's body. Any bacteria there that will cause it to rot, they will wash it away. So, unless Mohbad was stabbed, that is the only way you can see that mark. If he wasn't stabbed and he was killed in a different mean, you can't see it. It's gone. You missed it. All right? So now, and saying people should not air their concern that it is a what did they call it? What they call it? A thematic application test. If we run a thematic apperception test, not application, a thematic apperception test on every individual here, I think the most nasty kind of individuals that will come out with are those that are under Joseph Aloba. Because they take no precaution. While we were saying, let's have 2, 3, 4 autopsies going, they were only focused on one direction. They were being respectful of the legal team, respecting Baba. They don't care about justice. They claim that Baba is the only one looking for justice. When we are the one paying, how can we be paying with our money and we cannot tell him what to do and he can listen to it? I know how many things we have said. Me, myself, I paid almost 320,000 naira in the GoFundMe to start with that alone. I didn't pay the money there for it to waste. I paid it there so that we can work together, direct each other to see how Mohbad can get justice. That's why the money was paid there. So let nobody come and tell me that I don't have a right. It's not even because I paid. I've been longing for justice for Mohbad, and I've been advising to how Mohbad can get justice. And all these kids were doing, they were taking this man, running away with him, and all they are doing right now, they are just trying to heal their emotional damage. They are emotionally damaged because Baba failed them. They worked with the wrong person. They worked with a demon in disguise. A demon under garment, wearing white garment. Lying is a pastor. A man that even his own children don't want to see him. All in the name of looking for justice. And where is the justice today? Let me tell you something in justice. When you're seeking for justice, you are doing your best to make sure that you show any information that can facilitate the process of that justice. And you are also trying to reach out to the authorities and make sure that you put the right information in front of the authorities. If in case the authorities are blindfolded to see what you see. So many persons wanted to help in this case. Joseph Aloba can spend 1 million naira to take African TV to court just for anniversary. Right now, what they're supposed to do once, they like to do it 2, 3, 4, 5 times. I remember when I talk about the DNA issue, I said, how can a lawyer, you already know that the person you are writing a summon for is nowhere to be found. How can you not include that in your application to the court? Informing the court that this person is nowhere to be found. That may we submit this application, may this application be submitted, be pasted in front of her gate, be posted online, be submitted to, be sent to our social media application. But the lawyer never did. They turned a blind ear. And we shouted. They said we are claiming we know too much. We always claim we know too much, but whatever we, at least try to do one thing that we say and see the result. Dollars. Bunches of dollars. Gorexy dollars. Yeti stupid mama. Buy your $1 billion. York daddy stupid boy. Where's the useless child? Now God save you, Lord Ebi. Say, die minute. They were pushing to your destruction. I was watching all of you swearing at me. Shebi Olori Abi, now that you managed to use your sense, how did you benefit from it? Useless people. And where is that useless Nehimoli? Where is that useless girl? Stupid individual. They all camp behind this man, making everybody look foolish. Now you guys should be celebrating the man. And I've said something. After justice for Mohbad, these people will disappear. You will see them no more and you will hear them no more. But me, Papriano, you will keep hearing my voice every day, every time. I'm telling you. I will keep be here. Keep checking me. Keep coming every day and checking me. You will keep seeing me here. That is the difference. Anybody who cares has loyalty to no human being. You only have loyalty to Almighty God, not to any human beings. Because you don't know what they are doing in the dark. You don't know what they are doing in the darkness. These guys, they hurt me. I managed them for far too long. I was looking at them like kids, bearing their nonsense. Sometimes I would just go with just an anonymous account. I will see the way they are saying nasty things about me. All because I cared, all because I tried to see that Mohbad get justice. They narrow the process of getting justice. They narrowed everything. They narrowed the process. They narrow it. Now, look at kids saying that they don't, guys, hear them. They are saying that they don't believe that the autopsy was taken abroad. They don't believe. I know how long I was asking, where did Baba do this autopsy? This autopsy, where was it done? I know how far I was asking. They said, must I know? That must the man tell me? Because I understand that anybody can be corrupt, anybody can be bribed. Even Baba can be bribed. Everybody has a price. If a buoyant amount of money is mentioned to a very poor person, tell me what option they have. With Muyiwa and Gurexi, if they are given a good offer, they will change Baba, but they will only teach him what to say to you guys. The man has shown that he can pretend, he can act. Voluntarily, Baba Mohbad never come out to tell us that when he went to Mohbad house, he was asking for land that night. Thank God that Ishak came to Science Platform. And that is why, if there is anybody who is very reasonable among these kids, it's still that boy, that man, that Ishak. If there is anybody who is still most reasonable, it's still that boy, that guy. It is better to have that guy at the end of affair than to have Gurex and Muyiwa. Because he's somebody who understands logic. Even if he's not at best at law, he understands logic. I can understand anybody can do wutu. He too can do wutu. It's not me too. I can do. It's not an exception. But the guy now, I've talked about the 2 points. I will play the order. Let me play it since you guys want to hear, and you can send the other one before this one finish. Let me just put this one here. Owó mi jábọ́ lára gíkélé dòwà màmá òun wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni òun ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Hello, can you guys hear him? Let me know if you can hear him. Guys, can you hear who is speaking? Someone is speaking now. Somebody said you can hear. I don't mean me. Someone is speaking. Can you hear him? Oh, you cannot hear. Okay. And somebody told me that they can hear. Okay, wait, let me do it this way. All right, let's tap on the screen, please.
They started quarreling. He and Mumi were the ones quarreling. Prime Boy saved himself. Prime Boy was also aware.
Can you hear now?
That something is going to happen. Something is going to happen to Mohbad.
Can you hear him now?
That he dodged the bullet by the quarrel. He was siding, he deliberately sided Mumi in that vehicle, knowing that Mohbad would get. Mohbad died very early on Monday morning, around 3 a.m. on Monday. He died when they came back from the show. They started quarreling. He and Mumi were the ones quarreling. Prime Boy saved himself. Prime Boy was also aware that something is going to happen. Something is going to happen to Mohbad. He knew that he dodged the bullet by the quarrel. He was siding, he deliberately sided Mumi in that vehicle, knowing that Mohbad would get angry. Because Prime Boy was a close friend of Mohbad, and Mohbad expected him to support him. Since he knew the story between himself and Wunmi. The Prime Boy deliberately supported Wunmi, knowing that Mohbad would be angry. Mohbad now ordered him out of the vehicle.
Yes, but that's you said it's Ishak now. I don't think this is Ishak.
Darusha.
This can be him.
And the others, they knew that they planned for Mohbad to be killed that Monday event around 11 p.m. So by the time they got to me, so almost
that was the guy that came to my platform. They went to message him not to come here again. The same story he tell on my platform, he went to tell them. No, these guys, they are fighting me silently, but they don't know that I'm stronger than all of them, including Buki, Baba, Berekete. All of them together, they are kids, children behind me, children. They try. There's nothing they can do to. There's only one true king, the Almighty God, and who God have blessed, He has blessed them with truth. Right?
They were fighting and quarreling from the vehicle until they entered the house. That area is a very quiet area. Around that 2 a.m., when they were fighting and shouting, some neighbors came out and witnessed what was going on. Because that area is
so, guys, I'm interested in what this other guy was saying. This one doesn't make sense. Let's go to this one. That one doesn't make sense.
So when the noise was so huge, neighbors came out and witnessed what was going on. So they fought. And
us, that the pathologist, being a private one, cannot disclose the outcome of his client, which is Baba, and they can only read it in open court. I laughed, and I came out and told him, this is us, that the pathologist, being a private one, cannot disclose the outcome of his client, which is Baba, and they can only read it in open court. I laughed, and I came out and told him, this is a lie. This is not how things are done anywhere in the world, unless if the court order says so. Baba can have his own private report, while the pathologist will come and read his own authenticated one openly in court. But that is by the way.
Can you guys hear him?
Today,
can you hear him?
They have done something for us. Instead of us to be doing a thorough analysis, a deep analysis, to understand their mindset.
Ishak, I want you to grow up in your head. Okay? When you say we should be analyzing Baba, analyzing the pathology, I thought Baba was unquestionable. Why should we analyze Baba's pathology? Come, Baba, give yourself some sense in your head now. He's supposed to get sense past like this now. Baba is unquestionable now. Whatever he does is an emperor. Right? Who has the right to question the pathology? Ishak, whatever you are in this world, answer me. Ishaki, Bedniga, Abednego, Ishak, Shadrach, Meshach, Abednego. Who has the right to question the pathology? Who picked the pathology? Ishaki. God. Anyway, so now we were questioning the pathology. I remember when I was crying here that why can't Baba see this result? So all those time, Ishak didn't call Baba and tell him, Baba, you have to see this result. They didn't do all this thing then. After the damages, now they said that because we are happy, we are relaxing, we are saying that why did they destroy justice? That we should not be saying it. We should be analyzing with them. What do we analyze with you guys? Are you guys taking us? Are we in your level? Yeah, it's like postgraduate anyway. Primary school, postgraduate. So what we see here, before they come to see what we see, we have gone past there. Same thing when I saw Berekete, and I came and I said, this Berekete that you see like this doesn't mean well for justice for Mohbad. They say, Berekete, oh, hey, Belembe. Oh, lo, lo, lo. Last man standing. You know, anybody who is in the midst of circumstances, you have not even had a breakthrough, you are already celebrating. These kids, when Mohbad punished them, they were already sharing certificate to themselves that they are the only one looking for justice. Calling themselves different name. Honorable, barrister. Believe me, after justice for Mohbad, they will remove all those names. But may Mohbad punish them. Mohbad, any one of them who use your name to destroy justice for Mohbad, may you visit them. These are nasty children from the pit of hell. They met us in this justice, and they started calling us different names just because of their brutality. Look at what their brutality has caused now. Look at where we are. They want us to now come to let us come to their level. Let's all begin to analyze. Thunder go fire una papa. Even Berekete went ahead calling Guresin last man standing. Should I ask you a question right now? Who is the last man standing? You know, Baba's supposed to slap Bukky just is supposed to slap Baba. That Ofoju mi bole. Oshele for me. Baba's supposed to slap Bukky just a bag. Are you not the one that said we should chase Supreme Iron Lady, we should chase Bankole and shit, we should chase African TV, we should chase all the people who have come? Are you not the one? In fact, I can understand why they don't want African TV. But not Yomi, not Iron Lady, not Berekete, not even Oriyomi Amzat. I can still bear that African TV for him not to, even manage Baba. A man that is against 3 seconds video that an evidence can come from. He said they should throw it away, nothing come from it. After that from Mohbad now, me, I will still be there. Me, I'm a host. I want to see that all those foundations they were creating. I want to see how far they get away with it. Fools. I'm telling you guys, right? Always protect your own self, guide yourself, and don't think anybody loves you, and start being sympathetic and start being friends. All the friends you've made with this nasty individual, it will only lead to them jealousing you and bringing you down. I've gone through these things in life before. Just Mohbad is too small for me to come and make same mistake I've made in my lives. Not small case like this. This case is too small. It's the smallest out of it all. If it remains small for me like this, to become stupid, that small that will remain like this, In fact, I will use it to leave this just Mohbad. Than for me to come spoil myself here when I know I have a long way to go. I will not come to just Mohbad. I will not be taking money. I will not be scamming people. I will not be lying. I will not be doing different group fighting. Nonsense. Don't I have a life? Just from Mohbad is sacrosanct. And we will teach the people in the society so that this doesn't happen again. That's my major achievement. I have enlightened many individuals through this case, and I'm happy. There's one thing I've bring out of this case. I've bring knowledge to this case. I bring awareness to this case. I have used my platform to raise so much money so that we can get justice and so many other things. I've even contributed and so many other things. What are we saying here? Nobody, no kid anywhere should come and be saying that we don't have rights to be laughing at Baba or laughing at their nonsense results. Last man standing. Last man standing. Are we fighting gladiators or radiators? Are we in Spartacus? So many different titles. You that you know how to do it, that you don't want anybody to be there. And you should be the one crying now. When we all say, let's do so that we can cry together, you said no. That you are the one that know how to do it. And now you want us to cry together. You dey mad for your head. Now you know where everybody belongs. Now your eye just open. No worry. We will see. You where you belong to the right place. We want to see what you want to achieve from the right place where you belong. Children, babies speaking. Everything we say is on point. There is nothing we say that is not on point. But they turn it on. That we have to go by what a carpenter says. I remember in the month of January, I came out here. I said, Baba can still check this result and tell us so that we can quickly run another one before inquest resume. They turn a deaf ear to all of these things because they are so wicked in them. Now they want us to be crying. Now they know where we belong. Not only belong. Are you the one who want to tell me where I belong? I should be telling you where you belong. You are the stubborn one. You are the ignorant one. You guys are the foolish one who destroyed everything. That is where you guys belong. You belong to stupidity, to foolishness. And may the hate that you guys have in you guys consume you guys. You pay no one of us that you can be controlling us. We all meet here and all of us have to deposit something good. You guys are depositing your own, we are depositing our own, and you are fighting with us. What is your problem? You guys are the real haters here.
They have given us, unless if people those who are blind may not know. Instead of conducting a thematic appreciation test to know their mindset, these people have, by their attitude towards effort and mistakes, shown us their mindset. We now know where they belong. The effort of Aloba today, even if you make any mistake, what is their attitude towards this effort and mistakes? You know where they belong. It's Baba that calls for pathology reports. And Mohbad is that is the mother. That is our attitude.
Baba called for it. Baba paid for it, right? Baba knows what is called autopsy. When before Mohbad was buried, there is a video. Faboni, be quick, do and send me that video. All right? That video where Baba Mohbad uses his mouth to confess that they told him to find autopsy. They told him to do autopsy on Mohbad. He said no. Is this same Baba that they told to do autopsy that refused? He's only doing autopsy because we are paying. We are like paying him. And in fact, he's destroying it. He's only trying to show that he's doing something because we are paying. If there was no money in this, imagine Joseph Aloba using his own money to go do autopsy. Can Joseph Aloba work hard and make so much money and say that the next thing is for him to go do autopsy for Mohbad? Are you stupid? Are you guys stupid in your head? But because we paid so much money, so they have to show something they do with our money. Do you understand? Children, kids. Me, I can answer every one of you guys all together. Even when the day that Berekete was hot, I miss you guys with anti-justice. I no go lie for una. I feel use una do talk show forever. Una papa no reach. Make una no even do if I dey talk. Bim, I no want hear from una mouth, una papa mouth. Because una brain, it just they bloated. You guys' brain has been blocked. Because you don't have a vision. You don't have a vision for your own self. How can you have vision for justice for Mohbad? When you cannot see the nonsense you are doing, how can you see a reason for Mohbad getting justice? Why you cannot even see yourself? Look at the way you live, look at the way you are. And look at people who want to give Mohbad justice. The thematic perception test you are talking about, if we should run that perception test on all of you guys exhibit more than 90% of the attitude that nobody want to work with you guys. The thematic perception test that you guys are talking about is shown in you guys. How do you know a perception test? Ignorance, naivety. Who is more naive and more ignorant? Who is more biased? All of that goes to you guys. So, simple thematic perception test shows you guys to be the worst. Look at people who want to teach people. Nonsense. You don't listen. You want to conduct a perception test on people. Better go start from your own house and your door, your domot. They will look like people who cannot read and write here.
Not a prayer. Not saying, what is the attitude of the wife to the private pathology report? There's nobody that does not know what is going on. If anybody is saying, let us explain to ourselves, let's engage ourselves, it's all lies. You either belong to them.
This guy is just calming them down. He's more intelligent more than this kid. Right? This guy is just calming them down. He know they fucked up big time. They just calming them down.
Pyramid must come to Kuruma to come and give testimony.
You know, when foolish people, when they mess it all,
who insisted the driver must come?
When foolish people, when they lose it all, now they start looking for somebody who can manage their foolishness, who can say appreciate their foolishness, who can say they were doing it right. No, they were right. This is what this guy is doing right now. He's trying to still manage their foolishness. Instead of him to be asking questions, where was it done? Where was that done? We are focusing on people who were correct. We were correct. You guys were wrong. You should have been saying, right now, what Ishak should be saying that, and Papriano said this thing, that I hope Baba had listened to Papriano. And this person said this, I hope Baba had listened to that person. That's what you should be saying right now. And now you should be coming to say, now, guys, what do we do? You understand? That's what you guys should be saying. Not to be saying you know where you belong. You have always belonged where you belong. What have you done with where you belong? So it's not any threat. All money, 70 million plus, all of you start enriching yourself. What are you, accountability, you guys can't bring it out. Where you belong before, what is special about where you guys belong? Where you guys belong, you have share certificate, honorable, barrister, you call yourself so many different useless, nasty names. Names that you can never work to achieve in your life. You can never work to achieve those names. But in just for Mohbad, because Mohbad is a poor, helpless guy lying in the mouth, you think you can use his influence